So since I don't have a bowl lathe, I made a way to turn this on my lathe. It's just a Delta mid-size lathe. So let's see if I can show you here. So first off, we'll lock our little pin. So what I did is I got a rod coupling here. You can see that wheel's not exactly balanced. That's one thing about wood. You know, some wood's just going to be heavier than others, even though it's the same size. Evidently this piece here is a good bit heavier. This piece here is a good bit heavier than the other ones. So I take my rod coupling off, pull my wheel off. So I had drilled a 5/8 hole here. Just so happens the 3/8 rod coupling went inside of a 5/8 hole. Now down in here I had to have something to make this all thread line up. So what I did was basically made this into a lug nut. I ground in the grinder. You see that taper on there? I ground that like a lug nut in a car, just freehanded it. So that trued this up in that hole. On this side over here, my chuck wouldn't go small enough to fit the 3/8 rod, but it would clamp down on a 3/8 rod coupling. Of course, when I tightened up the nut on the backside to clamp the wheel in place, it kept pulling the rod coupling through, and also this would spin. So I put a washer and another rod coupling on that rod, and that meant I could clamp it in here and run that through there. So I just sandwiched it in. So, you know, foot long or so piece of rod. Beyond that, we've trued this up. Nothing's perfect, but we got this trued up. Put some grooves in here. I don't know if you can see them. We'll be doing some inlay work in here. So hopefully that'll turn out good. And then also, I put me some grooves in here for my string to go in. The ones I've seen are a little bit deeper, so I may go back with a router or something after I'm done to make these grooves in that wheel deeper. But for now, we're going to try to make this pretty and get a finish on it before we go any further.